Good morning and welcome again to my channel. So today we got Monday off due to the holiday, the New Year's holiday, and so our job gave us Monday off. So once again, I will be using this day to catch up for the week, get prepared so my week can flow as smoothly as possible. So I'll be taking you along with me. I have pre-started making my soup for the day. We are beginning a 21-day Daniel fast. And we do it every single year around this time in January to just reset our bodies, to cleanse our bodies. So me, my sister, my mom, and our family, we always partake in the 21-day Daniel fast. So I have started making my meals and prepping my meals, which is just mainly fruits, vegetables, regular grains like rice and corn, brown rice, and things like that. No sweets, no starches, no breads, no sugars, no juices. All of that is taken off the plate. So I have begun making my black bean soup and preparing that for today's dinner. And I'll be making oatmeal for breakfast, where I'm actually waiting to like 10 or 11ish to eat, because I'm also intermittent fasting as well. And so we will be heading to Walmart because I forgot my coriander for my soup. But I will show you how to make the soup. It's a really easy and healthy soup if you want to make it for you and your family. And I have my kids here with me, so we are about to head to Walmart. Say hey. All right, let's go. So I forgot to mention that my little sister, she had came up and visited us on the holiday break. So she will also be accompanying us on a Walmart trip. We are also stocking up on water, as well as getting coriander, as I stated, and she'll be getting some stuff to take back home with her. So come on, let's go. So we are now heading in the store with my little sister. You'll see her in the frame a little later here. Sarah decided that he wanted to be a big boy and help Mama carry the buckets in the store, so I allowed him to do so. And now we are by the canning section. There's a little cameo of my sister. We decided to come over here because I am canning some strawberry jam later on, and I will be doing a video of that. So I decided to come on over here and get my canning goods that I needed. And they were pretty well stocked. They had a lot of things in Walmart as far as canning goes. So found everything that I needed there. So after we left the canning section, we decided to go to the food section. My sister, she will be hitting the road. She lived like 50 minutes outside of us, so she wanted to get a few things from our Walmart before she went, because where she lived, her Walmart is like out of the way. So she decided to just go ahead and get it while she was there. So I just got through doing my rounds through Walmart, and we got through doing our shopping. So my sister, she's headed back home now. They did not have any water, so we're going to try Lowe's and see if Lowe's have some water. And then we're going to head back home and finish making this soup. Okay, so I'm now back home. They didn't have any water when we went to Lowe's, so I still didn't get my water. Hopefully tomorrow I can go to Publix or something to see if they have water for me to stock up on. But for now, I did get my coriander. I also bought a few other things from Walmart I'm going to show you. I plan on canning some strawberry jam today, and I will also make a video of that later so y'all can go back and view how I make my strawberry jam and can it. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and show you the recipe of my black bean soup. I got that out the way. It is now 10:20, so I am going to make some oatmeal for us to eat for breakfast, because neither me nor the kids have ate yet. So we're about to go ahead and make some oatmeal as well. And I'll just take you on the rest of what we do for our 21-day Daniel fast. So this is some Yogi Detox tea. I like to begin my day with a cup of tea. And now I'm prepping my veggies for the soup. I use 2 stalks of celery, a whole pepper, a whole red onion, a whole carrot or 2, a whole jalapeno, and that's garlic to go into it later for cooking. And then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of oil. And then we're just going to saute that up about 5 to 10 minutes for it to get tender. And now we're going to add our spices after it has simmered for about 5 to 10 minutes. I will add a teaspoon of coriander. And I know I have a tablespoon here, but I couldn't find my teaspoon, so I just kind of winged it. But it does call for a teaspoon. I also add 2 teaspoons of cumin. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of oregano. After that, you can add however much salt and pepper that you would like. I did about a teaspoon of pepper, and then I just salted it to my taste and my liking, so you can do that as well. But if not, you can do about 2 teaspoons of salt. Next, I added my minced garlic. Now, it does call for fresh garlic, but I do not like preparing fresh garlic, so I just always use minced garlic. I keep the big thing on it because I cook with a lot of garlic, so it's just easier for me to just go get that minced garlic. And after that, I will use my vegetable broth to add to my pot. It calls for about 3 cups of veggie broth. And then I added my beans. Some recipes tell you to drain the beans. I like the vitamins from the beans, so I added 3 cans to the chicken broth, kept the juice from the beans, and just mixed that all up with the veggies. So now I got the soup in the crock pot. Normally this is a quick soup. You can let it cook for maybe 20 minutes and it'll be done, 30 minutes, and it'll be done on the stove. But I wanted to cook the can taste. Since I use canned black beans, I wanted to cook the can taste out, so the longer you cook it, the more those flavors have a chance to really combine in them beans, and it just makes the flavor so much more enjoyable. So I decided to put it in my slow cooker on high. I got it on high, and I'm gonna let this cook for about 2 to 3 hours, just so those flavors can really blend together, and then it'll be good and ready and still hot about lunchtime is available. Right now I am making our oatmeal. I'm putting brown sugar in there. Now, on most of the Daniel fast, a lot of people don't do any sugar, period. But my kids will not eat this oatmeal without any sugar. So I am doing brown sugar in it. I'm putting a little bit of maple syrup in there. And then I'm going to top mine with fruits like berries and stuff like that. So that'll be our breakfast, lunch meal until our soup is ready. So I've plated the kids' oatmeal. I put some little fruits and berries in there. And then once again, I'm giving them water to drink. I add one of those 0-calorie packets because it sweets up the water and make them drink the whole thing. And then those droplets are the respiratory aid just to keep mucus and stuff off the chest. It works really well. And then they are just heading off to their playroom/den to eat. And now I'm just checking on my soup. It's been cooking for a while, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I decided to use my handheld mixer to kind of, blend it a little bit, make it a little smoother and creamier. Now, mind you, I used the canned juices, and I used, a lot of juice from the veggie broth. So my black bean soup is a little bit more soupy than others. So if you want yours a little thicker, you can mince yours more, or add a little bit more or less broth, depending on like the texture of your soup that you want to go for. All right, so my black bean soup is pretty much done. I like to leave mine a little bit more soupy than the creamy texture, and that's simply because I am putting it over rice, and so that rice is going to soak up a lot of that juice, and so I didn't want it too creamy since the rice is going to be thick in and of itself. So I did keep it a little juicier, and I know there's you can't really see the light here, but this is mine here. It's just like a little soup base, and you got like little chunks of beans and stuff in there. So that's my soup. So now I'm actually going to make a little side salad to go with it. So we'll be having the rice, the soup, and I'm going to make a cucumber tomato salad for sides. So I begin my salad by chopping up a cucumber. You can dice it as big as you want, as small as you want. I like my cucumber slices a little smaller, so I'm doing some smaller dicing for mine. Next, I add my cherry tomatoes. You can also use like a regular off-the-vine tomato, but I'm using cherry tomatoes for this recipe. I just slice them down the middle, and that's about it for it. After that, I take some fresh parsley and I chop it up. And then I take some fresh green onion and I chop it up. So I chopped up the fresh green onion and I put it in the tomatoes and cucumbers. And I chopped up some fresh parsley and I put it in there. Now I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, some lime juice, and some vinegar, and salt and pepper. And that would be the completion of my salad. So I'm going to use some of the lime juice that I used to squirt into my black bean soup because I'm not going to waste anything. So I'm going to pour some of that over my salad. Now I'm going to take a little bit of vinegar. This is about, oh, well, I'll be dang. Sorry about that. This is my all-purpose vinegar. I use it for everything. So I'm going to just take like a cap full of white vinegar and just put a little bit of that in there, and then a cap full of olive oil. I'm going to use a little bit of salt and pepper. Now look, I don't have any special fancy bowls. Like I said, I'm a working mom. We're not fancy over here. I got just a regular plastic bowl to put this salad in, okay? I don't have no fancy dishes. I don't even have good lighting, as you can see. So I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in here. Okay. And we did a little bit of salt. Right here, I was just still discussing how, like, I use cheap bowls, and I was laughing at my own joke I made. I can't even remember what it was, but yeah, I just stirred up the salad and all the oils and stuff that I had mixed in, and turned out perfectly. It's just a nice, really simple, delicious salad to make. So I finally got everything together. Let me get a little bit better lighting. Everything is finally finished. I got my, ooh, this is horrible, sorry. I pretty much have finished my soup, rice, and salad. So I am through for the day. It is now currently 1:11. And so I'm done for the day. I've prepped everything. My kids have helped me tidy up everything. So on my day off, I got pretty much everything together. We'll probably eat that soup for lunch tomorrow as well. And for dinner, we'll probably just go and get something from like a place that sells like a Chipotle bowl or something, a vegan Chipotle bowl. Or I might make it myself, who knows, and I'll record it. But other than that, I am complete for the day. And I just thank you for being here with me today. And I'll see you next time on my channel. So now we are just going to continue to enjoy the rest of our awesome day. Going forward through this week, remember vision. Vision will be our focus. If without vision, everything perishes. Without vision, you continue to wander. So the question is, how valuable is vision to you? And what's your vision for your life, family, relationships, friendships, health, money, and etc.? Let's make vision our #1 priority. Have a blessed rest of the week. Bye-bye.